Where's that old man who usually grovels down and begs for mercy? There he is!
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Gosh dang it, Wily.
Bullshit.
So anyway, here's our story for this 9th entry in a currently going 11 series. Yeah.
It is the year 20XX, not to be confused with 20XX.
Relief now that Mega Man has once again put an end to Dr. Wily's plans for world domination.
Nice. Oh yeah, bear notice, this is 20XX, not 2000X anymore.
But then...
Because we've reached the future.
Well,
then
you've
what?
always been in the future. But now... Of course shit goes foobar once again.
Food to the bar.
Robots start going wild all over the world. Would this be Dr. Wily up to his old tricks again?
Oh, considering we've gone through this whole shenanigans 8 times by now, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Meanwhile, at Dr. Light's laboratory...
Oh, the rock residence.
Meanwhile, at Goku's house.
It looks like it. Uh-oh, Chun-Li's reporting.
Dr. Light, it's your robots!
That is so cute, Chun-Li reporter. You're right. Those are the robots I created.
And suddenly, Dr. Wily.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not my doing. I repeat, not my doing. These robots are Dr. Light's creations. This proves that he's had evil designs of the world all this time. Totally.
Wow.
In fact, I have proof.
It's time I turn my efforts to world domination. Like it's bad voice acting by Dr. Wily. Why don't you join me, Dr. Wily?
I can join you. I've changed my evil ways. You need to stop this nonsense.
Wow, legit candid camera. And a Swiss bank number, even.
I, Dr. Wily, have created my own robots. To stop Dr. Light, but only your donations can help me complete them. Yes, that's right. I have my own Patreon.
I knew
Once
it.
they're finished, I'll save the world.
Donate to my Kickstarter.
And the phone goes off the ringer. We got another call. The phone is ringing off the hook.
Poor Beepo. Whatever his name is.
Well, that's Eddie, I think. Yeah, Eddie.
People keep calling Dr. Light to complain. What should we do?
Well, how about I just go fix everything like I always do?
Yeah, of course.
For starters, I'm going to do something about this. Those robots! Right, okay.
Says beat.
Thanks, Mega Man. Be careful out there. You haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, it has been a good 10 years since Mega Man 8. hasn't
It was 10 years in between these games?
But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mega Man 9.
How ironic, because it's been 10 years since this game came out that we're doing this.
Fuck, you're right.
What do you know?
Actually, no, not even 10 years. It was like 12 years between Mega Man 8 and Mega Man 9.
Jeez. Yeah, they brought him back, and now 10 years later, we're doing it again, folks.
Yep. So with that said, welcome to Mega Man 9. It was originally a downloadable title you could get off of the PSN, Xbox Live, and the WiiWare service on Wii. That being said, I'm playing this game through the Mega Man Legacy Collection 2, which is currently available for PS4, Xbox One, PC, and it's eventually going to get a Nintendo Switch port. Thank fucking God.
Splash Woman.
Well, before we get into that bimbo, let's go with our first Robot Master, Galaxy Man. Now, actually, in all fairness, the first Robot Master you want to go to for a slightly easier time would be Splash Woman. Yes, the fucking woman is the one that they want you to go to first. But no, I usually go to Galaxy Man because first off, he was actually the first Robot Master I fought on my first playthrough, and secondly, his pattern's actually not too hard to dodge.
It's not too terrible.
Even if it takes a bit to kill him. So anyway, welcome to the future of 8-bit.
Pass. Also, let me say, this song's really good.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack for Mega Man 9
It's
is
nice.
really good. Like, honestly, it's probably one of the best in the franchise. Or the classic series,
But
anyway.
anyway, as you guys can see, they went back to the 8-bit style, other than the 32-bit that they were going to try to
Portals.
later.
Which is weird, though. Going back to an earlier topic than one of our earlier Mega Man commentaries, I think there's a good enough reason why. Apparently, as far as I'm concerned, this game was actually made because of the booming popularity of the Wii's Virtual Console service, and they've already had maybe the first couple of Mega Man games on there already, so they wanted to make this like a sort of continuation for those games as opposed to like 7 and 8.
Yeah, that was a close one. Oh, yeah, by the way, that last part where he had to jump with the robot, make sure you're holding the right button when you jump, otherwise it will drop you and just fall right into the pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately the usual Mega Man physics do apply, as a matter of fact. One thing I will say was kind of a boneheaded move for 9 and 10 is that they decided to get rid of the slide and shard shot.
And
for Mega Man, anyway.
That is weird.
And not only that, I feel like this game was a return to the old Nintendo hard days.
Kind of, yeah. In fact, Mega Man 9, I mean, compared to the two revival games, is the hardest.
Yeah, no, Mega Man 9 is actually considered just the hardest in general.
I don't know if I would call it the hardest Mega Man game of all time, but it's up there.
Well, no, the thing is, a lot of people agree that they went back to the NES hard, but kind of overshot it.
To an extent, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would go so far as to say it's the hardest classic Mega Man game.
Rush!
It is up.
Come on, Rush! Oh,
never mind.
Just a little off the mark there, Rush. There you go. Good boy.
What the hell? What the hell, dude?
Anyway.
Why'd you drop me in that pit of spikes, you
Kill
twerp?
the Yellow Devils.
Yeah, apparently the Yellow Devil had babies in between games.
So, so James, yeah, so tell us about the game.
Okay, so, like, again, it's one of the harder classic Mega Man games. In fact, a lot of its design philosophy was basically, well, they mostly inspired this game and the game that came after Mega Man 10, mostly off of Mega Man 2's framework. I mean, again, you don't have the slide, you don't have your charge shot, but you definitely had plenty of, well, stellar footwork to work off of, and, well, I think they did a pretty damn good job. In fact, I would say I do
sorry,
kind of
I love
prefer
that
this
little
game over
tiptoe
Mega Man 2, just
animation.
because it does feel... Yeah, I always love that. Fuck.
Freaking
It's
Matars.
too bulky to deal. That's what happens when you get rid of my slide. I can't dodge that shit.
Yeah, I was saying a slide would have been perfect. Yeah, anywho.
Yeah,
But
they got rid of the slide in this game, people.
Yeah, well, I already said that like a
And
while
the
ago,
charge
but
shot.
and then Proto Man in the background snickering because it's mine now.
Nice.
Yep, Proto Man
Ugh.
was a DLC character for this game.
Yep.
Go ahead,
Yep, you can. Proto Man was a DLC character you could buy for pretty cheap. That being said, for the Legacy Collection 2, you can actually unlock him by either two means: by either beating the game once or in putting a cheat code.
Oh, Dr. L, look at that.
Gotcha.
Dr. Light really was conspiring against us the whole time.
Yeah, it should be an interesting little gimmick I'll give this game.
Like I will say, like, as far as all the classic Mega Man games, this is probably the smartest, like the most smartly written. Like,
Yeah.
or best written in general, yeah. Like, they actually go through all the stops, and it doesn't quite feel very half-assed or corny. Like,
He has
say,
black hole bombs.
oh yeah, the black hole bomb. That's his
Oh, boy.
Galaxy Man's major gimmick, and well, for anyone that's played Smash Brothers, now you know where it came from.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah,
Now
it's not
once-
too bad.
Now,
So wait,
once
if I
Mega
do
Man
this-
gets a hold of this power up, then he can call on the help of his brothers from ages beyond and past, and well, help him defeat
I was about to
all
bring
the-
that up.
Well, defeat the likes of Mario.
He'll go in. There lies our Mega Man Legends 3.
Yep, it's inside the void.
Which yes, I know that now that it's 2018, I gotta get to work on that.
In due time, folks. In due time.
But anyway,
Wait, you gotta get to work on Mega Man Legends 3, but they canceled it.
I mean Legends 3. No,
I know,
you know. Okay, so
Subtract 2 to 1 and you get 2. Or no, 3
Nice.
to 2 and you get 1 and you get 2. Fuck my math. Well, anyway, we're done.
Math kind of fucked over there.
I noticed that the screws were like our currency.
They brought back the screws and they work off the 7 logic. They are fine. They are infinite.
Okay.
By the way,
Like,
I love that
gotcha.
animation where it shows us getting the power.
Yep.
Oh.
And our power today is the black hole bomb.
Nice.
This thing is pretty damn potent, especially if you use it in one of those enemy respawning points,
Oh, nice.
because they just keep on
There's
coming
the
and they
shop.
don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they pop out all the
What is
items
it?
you really need.
Okay, so
And here's another thing. They
Oh,
have
but wait,
multiple
guys.
save
Oh, wait.
states.
There's still cutscenes here. Oh boy.
Oh no! The police have come and taken Dr. Light away!
Dr. Light would never try to take over the world.
Believe me, course.
he's tried. Believe me, he's tried. This is definitely Wily's doing.
Oh.
No.
Without a doubt.
I have to break him out.
Don't worry. I'll clear Dr. Light's name.
I thought Mega Man was gonna be all. Oh, nice. I thought Mega Man was gonna be all like, oh come on, how hard can Police Chief Warden Man actually be? Starts the stage.
Speaking of which, we actually never fight that police robot unless you play through the game's special challenges.
Oh.
There's actually there's a mode where you can pretty much go through like an Policeman there actually does have his own stage. Unfortunately, you can only play through time trial.
And welcome to Mole Knight's stage. I mean, Jewel Man's.
Yep, this is Jewel Man's stage, and yeah, I will say this is probably one of the harder levels in the game.
So, of the original Mega Man team, who do they have involved for this game?
I'm sorry. What was that, Logan? Steve's talk kind of cut you off.
No, it's fine. No, it's okay.
Sorry.
Also, what are the green things hitting us?
I don't know. It's some sort of.
They look like dollar bills.
They look like dollar bills that suddenly turned into killer tops.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Sorry. Okay, I thought they were.
That's fine.
Okay. Anyway, I was gonna say, of the original like Mega Man team, like for most of the usual games, how many do they bring back for this like revival?
Well, I know Inafune was definitely involved in this. Aside from that, I don't remember who else they got. But actually, thank you for reminding me. This game and Mega Man 10 were actually developed by Inti Creates.
Huh.
Same people that would eventually go on to make the Gun Vault and well, for better or worse, Mighty Number 9. But they did redeem themselves with Mighty Gun Vault Burst.
Technically, they only did stuff for Mighty Number 9. Mighty Number 9 was mainly concept.
If I'm not mistaken, concepts themselves aren't actually like a development team. They're more so like they just do like the concept stuff, like and they have someone else do the dirty work for them.
They do look like meatballs.
They do, don't they? So
You
yeah.
have to jump when he hits the ground.
Mm-hmm. And not a moment sooner or later, because either way, it will stun you for a good while.
Yay! We leave. Thank you.
No.
So Jewel Man, what should we know about him?
Jewel Man, well, he's pretty fucking fabulous. I'll give you that.
Crap, these guys are like the freaking. Stand still.
You know, now
Oh, bomb!
Oh. God, they're just vaporized now.
Yup.
It even takes their projectiles.
It does. It's pretty fucking potent.
Wow. That didn't
Now, what were we saying, Matt?
either.
nothing.
You were saying fabulous.
It's fine.
So,
Oh well.
so James, what are these? What are the sub items that we've been collecting, or can purchase? I guess.
Well, okay. Actually, I probably should bring that up later, but well, they do bring back E-tanks, obviously, as well as their variants like the mystery tank, which pretty much refills everything and gives you a little perk along with it.
Interesting.
You can also unlock certain things like being able to call Eddie, who spawns random items for you. Bede, who can save you from when you drop down a pit. Oh yeah, and also the item balancer, or no, the energy balancer. That's it. The one that lets you refuel any weapon energy that you like, even if you're not already equipped with it.
Which is nice.
Oh god, the spring enemies.
Yeah, they're back from 1.
And they got hard hats.
Let's do it.
So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, who's ready to fight some fabulousness?
Oh, it's the leaf shield.
Yep. Only this one's actually that being said, this is by far the best version of the leaf shield trope ever.
Really?
In fact, that's actually one other claim that Mega Man 9 has. It actually has the best weapons in the entire franchise, like right down to their utility. Like this thing's freaking hot. Like this thing's so goddamn. This thing's kind of broken. Oop. But not against him. He's still a chump.
Yeah. How much of an advantage do you have using the boss's weaknesses against them in this game?
For the most part. Okay, and actually, I wouldn't. Half the time you still gotta actually be careful. But other times, like with Jewel Man there, he actually has an AI you could easily manipulate and make him an absolute chump. Like when you jump, he jumps, and well, you could use that to your advantage. So yeah, we got the Jewel Satellite. This thing is so goddamn powerful that even if like regular pellet shops try aim right for you, they'll never dissipate. I think they only really dissipate when you actually collide with a really strong enemy or whatever. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for part 1 of Mega Man 9. Stay tuned for part 2, where we tackle a few more Robot Masters and maybe get some more interesting items from them. Until next time, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.